This podcast is a part of the Royal We Network.
Spit on me.
I want to eat these crackers.
Before I ain't stopping you.
Nah, I'll wait.
It's probably good.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Let's start with this one after we do the intro.
Yeah, I'll probably do the intro.
I'm Sam.
I'm Nate.
I want to build up the energy. Give me a second.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to eat these crackers.
Okay, eat the crackers. Eat them, give you some energy. I'm hungry too.
All right, well, let's do it then.
Let's do it.
Let me just hold on. Let me think of some happy thoughts. All right. Okay. Hi. I got to build the energy.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
podcast energy. Cut all that beginning part where we talked about Kojima.
Okay.
Was that in there?
He was in one of these when we were testing the levels. Yeah, you guys know what the hell's going on with that game? The Death Stranding game? If you're into that sort of thing.
E3's upon us. Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Nate. I lost you, man. Like immediately.
Should we reset? No, let's keep
No, let's
going.
just keep going. Let's roll. Steamroll
Let's wake up.
it. Steamroll it.
That was what my brain autopiloted to was. Let's wake up.
What's funny is you said we'll record when you get up. What time do you get up? And I was at 11. I've not been to bed yet. I know, because I was trying to sleep.
Couldn't message me. I've been waiting.
I'm still up, but I was waiting like, oh, he wants to do one around noon.
Still up, huh?
Yep, still up, huh?
Okay. Boop. Welcome to another episode of The Royal We. I'm Sam.
I'm Nate.
This is a podcast where we read the headlines of the news. We do... What now?
I didn't mean to sound so confused.
We're about to do what?
What?
We're going to read the headlines, and we're going to guess about what the articles are, because facts just get in the way.
They do.
If you want to send us headlines, and you should, you can do that at Royal WeCast on Twitter, or royalwecast@gmail.com. Gmail. You want to hear something funny real quick? This is what distracted me.
Sure.
Last night, one thing went to go get her GPS fixed on her phone. And they were like, oh shit, did you get a new screen? Because someone opened your phone before and they fucked it up. And if we open it anymore, it's going to break because that guy didn't do something right. So you should go back and talk to him.
So you like jury rigged it.
So like if he breaks it, then it's on him and he has to, give you a new phone. Right. So one thing's like, okay, right on. Well, she goes to call that guy. That guy doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, poof.
Store closed.
Oh, shit. Probably for that reason.
Goodbye.
People a lot sooner had problems. That's why it was so cheap.
Yes.
Because I've immediately just got a new phone because mine broke around the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And
It was really cheap.
Yeah, and she was like, you could have got it fixed for like nothing. And I was like, shit, I'd already bought a new one.
Well, turns out the reason he could have gotten fixed for nothing is because he was fucking things up.
Yeah.
Jerry rigging.
Jerry rig.
He had
Is it jerry rigging? I said jury rig.
He had level 5.
Oh, so it's over jury rigging. Gotta rig Jerry. He's a tough sell.
As long as you have a paid account. Let's go into this one. Oh, real quick. The guy who fed that turtle, that puppy,
Oh, yeah.
he was charged.
Oh, he was?
Update. Which we never do.
No, we never do, but I'm glad.
We're all over the place.
yeah.
Let's start here.
Okay.
World's biggest orgy moved ahead of record attempt in Las Vegas. Moved
location.
World's biggest orgy moved ahead of record attempt. That middle part is so confusing.
Is it? It's not so big that it's like in a constant state and it moves like a colony of ants.
No, I don't think that's what they mean.
Okay.
World's biggest orgy moved. I gotta switch these screens. Moved. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that, person listening. I did. Here's a sloppy one.
It keeps me from looking at it too. Because I gotta look at that screen.
Here's a sloppy. Here's another sloppy one.
Sloppy. We know you boys like them sloppy.
Listen, you boys down at the we better start cooking up them podcasts better than you've been cooking them. I'm tired of listening to these sloppy, slimy episodes.
We just crossed 2 references. We started with Billy Madison and ended up with Jesco White.
You're turning me into you. So the world's biggest orgy. I think we can both agree that we understand that concept. Yeah. There's many people involved. There's many people involved in an orgy. The biggest attempt.
The biggest attempt.
Moved ahead of record attempt in Las Vegas. Moved ahead. They said, all right.
It's moved ahead.
Like so maybe they greenlit it.
Okay.
All right, go.
It's funny, as weird as that is, that's the semantics we can't figure out. It's like, wait, what, did they change cities? Is it no longer in Vegas? Or they
moved ahead?
Did it move ahead? Like they're saying, you got the green light, go. Was it moved ahead of schedule? Moved further in time?
I don't know. World's biggest orgy moved ahead of record attempt in Las Vegas. Yeah. Well,
I want to see what happens.
I want to be part of that. I'm not really an orgy dude, but it would be nice.
You would ruin it. You would be.
No.
fuck you, buddy. You'd
ruin the whole orgy.
No, like if you didn't, but if you showed up and then you're like, nah, I'm not really into it. You'd be like, dude,
you think they're going to do that?
You're on number 801. Like, it takes 801 people to do an orgy.
There's more than that.
You think there's more than 800 people?
The world's biggest orgy's got to be more than 1,000.
Man. See, I don't know if I would want to get in on something like that.
It's got to be a situation like,
That's a lot going on.
You're not fucking, say if it's split evenly. You said 800. It's not 400 men, 400 women. You're not like... You're sticking to like a good, you go into an orgy with like your core group of orgy.
That's true. It's probably, they're recruiting smaller orgy groups.
It's like orgies, and maybe some orgies will commingle, but like you're not fucking 400 broads.
Broads, no. That would be some weird thing they would do in Japan, they might say happens. I don't know why I pointed across your room.
I looked too.
I meant to say like back over what we were talking about, the orgy. Yeah, but that just seems like a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm going to break all the rules. I want to know how many. I'm clicking. I'm going to click in this right away.
Do it.
Fuck. Erotic Heritage Museum.
It's going to be in there?
World's biggest orgy. Okay.
You're in with a bunch of used sex toys.
This was reported at theblast.com. Reported sex club Green Door. What are they? 1,200 registrants. Hard word to say. Scheduled to begin at 4 p.m. and end by 6 p.m. Listen, we got... the unofficial record.
It's only what?
It's a 2-hour orgy. World's biggest orgy. We got to get people in.
1,200 people, and they're only going at it for 2 hours?
I mean, honestly, how long can you really expect that to go on?
I don't know. I'm sure they did it like back in Roman days for weeks at a time.
You got a round or two in you, and then it's really just...
True. There's probably a lot of laying around eating grapes, and then a little bit later...
just clearing the grapes out of Kroger's. Where do these goddamn grapes go?
We need all your grapes and, hell, those kiwis.
Yeah, I'll bring them. I mean,
they're tactile.
We're going to need to get our fluids up.
Yeah, we need some vitamin C and a lot of rotary fans.
A
lot of good ventilation.
You were right to say Japan, because the unofficial record, it was in 2006 with 700 people. They're jumping 500 people.
So they probably moved it because they found out it was going to be 1,200 participants and all of Japan watching.
Every organization involved has a funny name. So it's at the sex club, the Green Door.
Okay.
Theblast.com is reporting on this sex club at the Green Door. The name of this is Sin City 8.
Sin City 8. Like any good porn series.
It's also done by a corporation called Menage Life.
Living that menage life.
The Erotic Heritage Museum. They moved to a secret. They moved it from the Green Door to a secret location due to unforeseen events. What is going on?
Security, dark lords of sex.
Oh yeah,
because the gears are moving behind the.
There was a concern by the registrants after news of the orgy went viral.
So there's people showing up, maybe hadn't been tested, that sort of thing. So I'm sure everybody has to show up with a clean bill of health,
right?
Being like, here, we're good to go for this thing, and people sneaking in. If some dirty Joe Jack.
Oh yeah, because there's the executive director and sexologist Victoria Hartman. They wouldn't really explain it, but basically saying like, yeah, there's a lot of red tape and stuff. We got to kind of you got to be cool about it.
I'm sure there's a lot of stuff to jump through. Can't just have people showing up.
Oh, but the double-edged blade, man. Oh. There's someone named Derriere. I don't know who that is. Someone says Derriere said, this has been a double-edged blade. We want to change the world, but then we have to tell the world. And when the world gets involved, the world wants to fuck. No, she didn't say that.
Okay, I was like, that's an odd quote, but this is reported through The Blast.
Oh, apparently Stephen Colbert was the one who put them on blast.
I was going to say, I thought he was Derriere.
No.
I was like, oh no. Well, not all no. Do your thing, Colbert.
Yeah, apparently it was really, it's a difficult thing to do. Sin City 7 ran into the permit issues, so now next year they're not going to be able to call it Sin City 9 because it's just, they're going to bury that.
New franchise, man.
Yeah.
They're going to call it Ocean's 1.
Like Ocean's, it doesn't even make sense. Why Oceans?
Like Ocean's 11?
Okay, but why? Okay. Yeah.
If you start asking me, I don't know.
It's like Star Wars.
Because
it's like Star's War.
I can try and give you an explanation of what I was thinking. Ocean's 11, it started with Ocean's 11, and then it went back to now it's Ocean's 8. Given a long enough timeline, some big sex orgies, Ocean's 1. I don't know.
Okay, let's open up some of these drawers. We got some news drawers. I was just flying. That was uncurated grease.
Yeah, that was just seat of your pants, seat of your derriere.
Who knew where it was going to go?
Yeah, who knows?
Let's open up the animal drawer. Popular drawer here at the Wii.
We could call that. That could be the name of our alternate podcast.
Seat of the pants?
No, who news?
That's
a good one, isn't it? Who knows?
This is the last episode of the Royal Week.
We're rebranding ourselves as Sex Hole 8 or whatever.
Who news? Who news isn't that? I mean, like, it sounds okay, but like,
who knows? Question mark.
and then it's us two idiots. Who news? Us. Who news tonight at 11?
It's everything you didn't know about Dr. Seuss.
There, animal drawer.
Okay.
Florida teacher Dewey Bruton won't be charged for drowning raccoons.
Plural. Raccoons. Plural.
Won't be charged either.
Fucking little bandits.
I'll teach you to wash my phone.
You'll give up the location of the base.
What's ridiculous? What is going on with teachers in America?
Yeah.
Like, all the stress, all the gun stress is just driving them to feed puppies to turtles.
Feeding puppies to turtles, drowning raccoons.
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 More than one. And the Florida
Drowning
teacher won't be charged. Won't be charged.
That means his story is something to behold. That a judge went, yeah, or no, you're fine, man.
How many raccoons would you have to drown before the law even got involved?
Enough for them to start piling up.
Because, I mean, I bet you I could kill possums all day and no one would even say anything.
You got to
All
pile.
day.
Yeah, you just have to. They'd have to be piled up somewhere.
Like, what is up with this?
What's all these raccoons?
No, you would maybe did it in front of a class.
Audience, yeah, or,
Children,
yeah.
here's how, listen, for your final, you're going to have to drown a raccoon.
Oh, maybe they were running some kind of experiment, and he was like, "Look, this is going to show the ability of like how." But if we'll have this raccoon swim in this tank. Raccoons are very good swimmers. I don't know. He got his hands on some raccoons. Used them for the experiments. Didn't have any otters.
I was thinking that they bred them.
And they drowned somehow?
Okay, what I was thinking was they tried to figure out what was the best way to breed raccoons. And then he had like a surplus of raccoons. He's like, fuck, we did it too well. The experiment was too successful.
Underwater? No. Well, I was thinking they were going to have him maybe like try and swim or something. And he's like, oh, we'll pour this science liquid into the vat that reduces viscosity. So now they...
Clearly, we don't know. We don't even know what a raccoon is, apparently.
Oh, no, I know what a raccoon is. You're talking about seeing that fucking shitstorm of them? What are you doing over there?
I'm big.
That shitstorm of raccoons?
Yes.
They rolled down an alleyway, just flowing through every crevice and...
The wave of raccoons.
Yeah.
Rakins. Damn, rakins.
Jesus.
Won't be charged for
Won't be
drowning
charged.
raccoons. I mean, is it illegal to just kill? I guess you need some sort of permit because you can't. I mean, I guess there's some places just open. You can kill boars and deer and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of places in the South, that's like year-round open season on wild boars.
But raccoons.
Because of pig bomb. Watch that documentary, folks. Pig bomb. But, well, imagine if you're doing it out of cruelty. Anything you're just doing. Because drowning that's like killing someone with a knife. A little bit more involved than...
It's like real personal.
So, I knew your raccoons better than you did.
I'm imagining that scene in Saving Private Ryan where he's got that fucking blade.
Oh, God.
And shh. Is that what it is? Is that what I don't
Yeah,
remember?
he's shushing him at one point. He's going shh, shh, as he's sinking a fucking knife in his heart.
And they're just...
Yeah, I remember watching that going, oh, damn. Damn, Gina.
I remember watching that movie and saying, damn.
Damn.
And that scene? Oh, damn.
Oh, God. I remember bringing myself to tears by staring at myself in the mirror and saying the tagline to Forrest Gump. And I teared myself up.
What is the tagline?
The world will never be the same once you've seen it through the eyes of Forrest Gump.
Let me get this straight.
I'm slightly embarrassed.
Let me get this.
Which never happened.
There was no need for you to take that out of your pocket.
I know. They just got to get out there. It's one less thing.
Let me really see if I understand what you just said. You just stared at yourself in a mirror, and you repeatedly, or just one time?
A couple times.
Repeatedly said, the world will never be the same once you stare through the eye. What was it?
Once you've seen it through the eyes of Forrest Gump.
And you said that enough times that you were moved to tears.
Yes.
What?
Oh, no. Once again, I don't know. It just happens. It's a thing that happened in my life.
In my life? In my life?
In my life.
I remember one time trying to, I wanted to have the ability to cry on command, and I was in Spanish class, just bored, just, thinking of terrible stuff. Cartoony weird things. I was thinking of, my family not having enough food to eat, so my dad, takes his arm off and, cooks it and gives it to us.
I remember you telling me this.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, that sounds, yep. My mind had locked it away, but yours sounds yep. Remember the whole eating the dad's arm.
It's sad. It's a sad story.
It is.
And I was trying to make myself... Okay, so yeah, it's funny I just gave you shit for doing what you did, but this is what I'm thinking about.
You guys are in the Dust Bowl.
In Spanish class.
In Spanish. Eating dad's arm.
Brazo del papa.
See?
But that was in Spanish class, just like trying to make myself cry.
Right.
I must have looked fucking miserable because the teacher was like, "What's up with you?" Like, stopped class. I'm just like, huh?
I was almost there. Almost got the role.
And if I had succeeded, it would have been, especially if I had like just been crying.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
Mi papa. Come mi papa. Papa de brazo. Brazo de papa.
Armo de padre.
All right, let's do another. Let's open up another drawer.
Yeah.
We got a couple products and services here.
Okay.
Let's do some of those. Let's
Okay.
open up the products drawer.
Okay.
Hi, Royal We here with products. That's
Ding
the drawer.
dong. I like that we went through a small phase. We put sound effects for everything.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Now we're just doing it with their mouths half-assedly.
Really? Well, yeah. Welcome to the goddamn show. This is the drowning pod goose.
Drowning pod goose. That would be a feat, drowning a goose.
Why?
Well, they're particularly keen to the water.
Yeah, but they're not. They don't
They're not,
gills.
yeah, they're not invincible. They're not fish.
Do you think fish are invincible? They're not invincible. They're not fish. We're learning a lot about each other.
Yeah, I had a dream once that I talked to God. He was a goddamn fish. He was a fish damn fish. He was a he damn fish. He was a she damn fish.
My America. Okay, JetBlue is launching a coast-to-coast pizza delivery service. So if you want Brooklyn pizza and you're in LA, you can get it. But like, what really? Why?
It's not going to be that good.
Yeah,
4-hour-old pizza.
4-hour-old pizza. No,
You got to go to the fucking airport to pick it up.
Yeah, they're not gonna. I mean, how expensive is this?
This is but they're like $27,000 cross country flights. You know what I mean?
But a shit pizza that's hot and fresh is better than a good pizza they flew a fucking cross. I mean, how many hands did it cross?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in an airplane and it's coming to you.
Radiation.
I mean, it's not going to be good.
No.
Unless the technology just exists and we don't really recognize it because we're not fucking highfalutin.
Yeah. You'd have to be really highfalutin to wear.
Why don't they just give it to you at this point? Ship me a frozen fucking pizza. Make it, freeze it, then send it to me. And then
Yeah,
I'll
come
put it.
up with some freezing technology to where it unthaws just as tasty. Taste that brick oven. But the thing is, yeah, that's got to be highfalutin that you wouldn't just, because that's so highfalutin that you become falutin lazy, because that would start with, I've got enough money. If I want a Brooklyn pizza, I can just fly there.
Why not just go?
You know, I can just get in my private jet and fly so it gets to the point where it's like,
Are they just putting it on a plate
who has
with
the
other
time?
people?
You think, and there's like some guy with
There's
with
just
like
a seat and he's holding a pizza.
no, it's in a briefcase handcuffed to somebody's arm. Someone like, oh, there must be something crazy in there, and it's just a fucking pizza getting soggy. That's stupid.
I agree. This pocket-friendly machine signs your name for you, and it costs $365,000.
Oh my God, kids these days, no more cursive. I can't even.
I like that it's pocket-friendly. Like, it wasn't enough that they made a machine that could do that. It's one that will fit in your pocket. So you somehow teach it how to sign your name.
And then you pull it out.
And you pull it. Give it
I
a
bet
pen.
you do it digitally somehow. You think scan something in. How would that work?
If I remember when I found that article, I saw a picture of it, and it's pretty. It's a box with like an arm.
What?
No, I don't know. I don't really know.
Box with an arm.
Like crayfish arms.
What?
I don't know.
That's even more confusing.
Like
The images going through my brain right now are astounding.
like telescoping cylinders that hold pens.
Huh.
I don't know. That's the image that's in my head.
Well, so basically, it's just a teched up future version of a stamp. People used to get stamps.
Yeah,
their
wait a
signature,
minute. Why would you?
And you would just stamp it. You could get one of those made for $20 down at some print company.
Why would you even want to sign your name when you could just like literally take a picture of your signature and then get even if you want to be fucking fancy, get stickers made of your signature and just stick them to stuff.
Yeah. If you were in a place where imagine going into a bank and like taking out like a mortgage, a house loan or something, whatever you do at banks, and someone wants you to find it, you stick this little box on the paper and I like to think it sounds like a dot matrix printer.
And everyone in the bank knows how much that is. They're like, you just got fucking denied for your loan, man.
But and the looks you would get, you'd be able to feel the coming off of people. You would feel them going, oh my God,
What?
You would feel that would be palatable.
Yeah, there's no need for that. Yeah. I'm going to say it here. We love whiskey. Why not put it in our armpits? Pit liquor is born.
Pit liquor.
Maybe there's membranes in them that can absorb alcohol, or maybe are they brewing it? Are they fermenting it in your pits?
It's meant for other people.
We love whiskey. Why not put it in our armpits? Pit liquor is born.
Yeah, we know you love whiskey because that's a fucking drunkard's idea.
Pit liquor.
Let's put it on pits. We like whiskey. Put it in your pits.
Are you ready for a forced parody song?
Yes.
Pit liquor.
Pit liquor. You can put that whiskey in your pits.
All I could think about was put some liquor in there. I'm a dirty drunk.
Put some liquor on my pits.
You know what we should do? We shouldn't do this because we can't. It won't be funny. It might be funny maybe, but at the end of every episode, just try to do an amalgamation of all the headlines and it's on some terrible page.
No, if we had them written down. Oh yeah, but there's a computer in front of us. If only there was a way.
The man who became a millionaire by selling fake dog balls. I know a little bit about this.
I don't.
In the 90s, this guy said, why? Here's a problem that I'm going to solve. I'm going to make silicone dog balls so you can get your dog neutered.
Oh, I do know about that. That kind of fake dog balls.
And then your dog looks like it has balls, but it doesn't have balls. This guy's a millionaire.
Yeah. Those people are like, oh, someone said like it hurts the dog's pride or their feelings or something like, oh, he knows he doesn't have balls anymore.
They don't know. It's hormones and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
You don't understand. The people that those are marketed towards will buy that shit. Remember that one of our professors, actually, it's remember Rosenfeld from Full Sail. He ran that entire website that just sold dog merchandise. And he was like, I make as much money off of that website selling shirts that have quirky things on them for people's dogs that I do as my salary here.
What? I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
I just like, okay.
And it was called, I don't know what it was called. It had like some clever name, like insert clever name here. No bones about it.
Theblast.com.
But anyway, yeah, and he did so stupid shit for dogs and cat. I think he expanded into all sorts of different animals, and people buy this stuff. Like, look, it's cute. Paid like $30 for a shirt that says,
what the hell?
Yeah, like a wiener dog shirt that says,
what the hell?
Put mustard on me. I'm a big wiener dog.
Are you his head writer? Mm-hmm. I love Stacks. Woof.
I kind of look like Scooby-Doo / Marmaduke.
I kind of look like the dog that's based on. Is it a shirt for a dog to wear?
Yeah. It's clothing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's clothing for the dogs.
Who's putting slogans on dogs?
Him, and making the bank off of it.
He is. Well, this guy's putting balls into dogs.
Yeah, I know about that.
What I love about this is, okay, that guy made his money in an honest way, all right? Like,
yeah.
Say what you want. What's crazy is, imagine the kid he's dropping off at school in his Lamborghini, and it's like, what's your dad do?
Coming in for, like, bring your dad to work day, and it's like the fireman and the dentist.
What?
Yeah.
Bring your dad to work day at school? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Bring your dad to work day.
Oh, bring your dad to school day. Bring your dad.
Dad, this is where we put the slogans on the t-shirts.
I know, kid, I work here. Fucking moron.
Your dad Norm Macdonald?
Yeah.
How about dogs? You should make shoes and says, my dogs are tired. It's a dog joke. It's also your feet.
Like spray something on a dog. That's not working.
Why even?
I was going to say the dogs that look like mops, you could spray something on them so they could actually be mops. That's why I stopped myself. The look on your face was like, goddamn.
I was going to say, I was thinking about the dogs that look like mops. Me, Norm Macdonald. I'm going to stop myself there, kid.
But yeah, anyway, they bring the dad to the school day.
They got those dogs, the dogs, the wrinkles. Oh, I ironed them out. Got 2 dogs. It's probably worth.
Iron them out, you get 2 dogs. It's so stupid.
Me, Norm Macdonald here. Iron them. I'm here to tell you. Instead of what's his dick,
I'll get you a dog that's extra likely and hide stuff in there.
His folds?
Yeah, your joints. Kids can hide their marijuanas in there. Half-assed everything.
Let's do one more.
Okay, it's getting hot in here.
It is getting hot in here.
Think about your crown. You know, apparently you can't say Nazi on YouTube without getting flagged and demonetized. Huh. Even if you're actually talking about Nazis. I think there's some kind of workaround if you're like a history channel.
Here's another one in China. Foreign lands, Jor,
Okay.
Ching Chong. half-assed everything.
Yeah.
The Chinese county shames debtors by showing their faces during cinema screenings. So they just, like, before a movie of the Avengers, they're like, look at, here's fucking Chuck.
Here's the people who couldn't afford to be here.
They owe us money. They're not paying. If you know them, shame them. That wouldn't work on me.
That wouldn't work on...
Put me on a
I think
bus.
that's a specifically Asian thing.
Yeah, if the family shame of, like, I went to the movie and it was with, you know, Cheryl and, you know, I'm
My
trying to...
face came up as I...
And she wouldn't...
You thinking he had to, like... You think there's like a... Like that ever happened, you know what I mean? You'd have to be like, that's bullshit. I don't know how to prove it.
It's just another guy who looks like me.
Yeah. That happened one time. I was on a date and was trying, I think I may have told you, I tried to take money. And I had fucking money, but I'd bought something online and they canceled my fucking card out.
Oh.
And I had no money. And I was like, I got money. I just can't get it. So...
2010.
Wait, what?
Just that we live in the... I was going to say 2018, but this didn't happen this year, so I had to dial it back a little bit, and then my joke made no sense. Half-assed everything. Let's get out of here.
All right.
What do you want to click?
The raccoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's really hot, man. It gets hot quick. Like, I was uncomfortable.
In front of students!
He did it!
In front of students!
He did it!
While students watched and assisted.
So it had to be some kind of accident, and that's why I didn't get charged. I called it.
No, he was charged.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't charged.
Was charged. Wasn't?
I thought you said wasn't. I'm pretty sure you said
Won't be.
Yeah, won't be.
Yeah.
So what'd he do?
Florida teacher explains why he drowned raccoons in front of students.
To judge.
A Florida agriculture science teacher accused...
Dude, there's a big tub and a raccoon in a cage.
We gonna watch this video?
Yes, let's watch the video.
Jeez. Let's paint a picture. It's like a big tub, like a big barrel.
Like an apple dunk too.
And there's a raccoon
That's
in a
not
cage.
a thing. Apple dunkin's not a thing. People dunking.
I know what you're talking about. You can...
Apple bobbing, but they're not that big. That's a people dunking tank. A dunk.
Now to a class lesson some parents say went too far. A student says a teacher had students kill
keep it
a pair
loud.
of raccoons and a possum by drowning them.
This happened at
And a possum.
school in Ocala. We've learned the Marion County School District and wildlife officials.
I mean, can we
are
just
now
put this out?
investigating.
Yeah, we'll
Vanessa
cite it.
Liza is live outside the school tonight. And Vanessa, did the teacher do anything illegal in this?
Yeah, well, we're not really.
That's what authorities with the FWC are working to find out right now. In fact, earlier today, they had officers here at...
Why did they put her out in the rain?
...to conduct their...
Talk about a raccoon being
Now, we
drowned.
spoke with the mother of a student who took that video and was in class yesterday. She said, regardless of this investigation, she wants that teacher fired. Now, we do want to warn you, these images and short video that you're about to see are disturbing.
Mother will show the raccoon drowning?
It made me sick. Made me sick at my stomach.
Why are they
It's
drowning?
terrible. It still does make me sick at my stomach.
Yeah, that one's like super, super small. That one probably didn't do anything.
What is happening?
Shown to this mother of Forest High School student yesterday. She wanted to remain anonymous, but she didn't want her story to. It was yesterday.
You ain't gonna remain
She said her
anonymous
son,
with them nails,
freshman at
girl.
Forest High, was made to stand with his fellow classmates and drown 2 raccoons and a possum.
One of the raccoons ate a chicken that they were raising. So the teacher pinned the raccoons, caught them in cages, took the cages, filled up large trash cans full of water, and had the children drown the raccoons.
This doesn't sound educational at all. I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
Why?
What?
Inside the trash cans.
Why do
Her
it?
son told her the agriculture teacher threatened anyone who recorded or took pictures of the incident would be given a referral.
He knew while it was happening that it was wrong, so he did it anyway and stood behind.
So he did it anyway.
So he did it anyway.
As of tonight,
What
he
is-
is unpaid administratively pending the outcome of the investigation. In a statement to News 6, Marion County School Board said, quote, while law enforcement tells us the teacher may not have done anything illegal, his actions before students are certainly questionable.
Yep.
Let me say this.
That's from News Channel 6, Florida.
Ocala, Florida, Forest High School. Listen, here, let me say something. It's 2018. Mm-hmm. People are sensitive. Think about 100 years ago. You just kill a fucking raccoon, whatever.
Right.
I think what the situation is, and I'm seeing down here, because guns aren't allowed in school. What he should have done is just taken care of them when the school was closed.
Yeah,
by
I don't
itself.
understand why he brought them and drowned them in front of the students. They didn't. He didn't. They
He
didn't.
drowned them because you can't use a gun at school. So you really should have just.
That's what they
fucking-
said. Did I miss that?
Yeah, wait, this isn't down here.
Oh.
You couldn't shoot him because guns aren't allowed on school property. Bludgeoning him would be too brutal and messy. So he drowned him. So
Also, it was straight up just to kill them.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Because he had caught them, and they were
right. No, I understand.
What I'm saying,
I'm not a sensitive dude, but that's crazy.
It is crazy, but I think the problem is because I do hope one day to defeat all of the animals.
Yeah,
that he did it in front of kids.
Yeah,
you can't go murdering. But go ahead, kill a raccoon, whatever.
Right? No, I'm with you there. No,
come here, and then also to be like, any of you filming, if this fucking gets out,
yeah, I want you all to witnesses. They're going to help me. Because they were in cages. He caught them in cages.
Yeah.
Throw them in the back of your fucking truck.
Gas them out or something.
Well, just leave them there until the end of the day, and then take them home and fucking shoot them at home, or hit them with a shovel or something.
What was he doing?
Yeah, why catching them and being like, we'll just kill them now. We'll drown them in this thing.
You gotta pretend to be a normal person around children.
Yeah.
Just pretend.
Just pretend.
Yeah, go home and murder raccoons, not in front of the children.
And have them help. Had him hold
and threaten them in case they don't you tell on me.
Telling anybody I'm killing these raccoons. He did it out of anger because it killed like the chicken that they were raising. He was like, "Fuck, that was my whole semester based on raising this chicken."
Now this new semester is about killing animals, killing raccoons.
And I was like, "Fuck."
Should we finish this?
I thought it was almost over, but sure.
County School Board. Now,
I mean, what else is there to say?
Yeah, should have.
Yeah, don't do it. He wasn't trying to be cruel. He was just trying to figure out a humane way of getting rid of him. The problem is he did it in front of the kids. Don't.
Right there it is. Bottom line. Should have took him home, man. Just took him home.
Oh no, this has nothing to do with this. But this just ends with the Ocala Star-Banner reports that Assistant State Attorney Toby Hunt noted that a jury recently acquitted a man charged with animal cruelty after cutting off the tails of 4 kittens with rusty scissors. Nothing to do with this article or this story. But they're like, by the way, here's another man.
If he goes to court, they'll probably acquit him because look, this guy cut off kitten tails with rusty scissors.
What's happening? He didn't do it in front of kids.
Idle hands, man. People got a lot of time.
Oh, it's been another episode of The Royal We. I'm Sam.
I'm Nate.
Well, I'd like to thank Kishibashi for letting us use his song Intro / Pathos of the album 151A. I want to thank all you guys for supplying us with headlines. If you want to send us headlines, and you should, you guys could do that at royalweekcast.com. No, at RoyalWeekcast on Twitter or RoyalWeekcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
I had to do all right.
Yeah.
Just pretend to be a normal human in front of the children.
Yeah, just pretend. You gotta.
Good night. They're not invincible.
They're not fish.
Do you think fish are invincible?